Okay, I believe that I'm back. OBS says streaming. Twitch and YouTube both say live, good connection. Are we good? Are we live? That's a question, by the way. I'm asking for verification from chat that I exist. Okay, it looks like chat works. I mean, okay, good. Okay, good. Chat is working. I am properly live. That is good. Happy days. P ranks are good to do? Yes, but they require skill. Which I don't have very much of that. I mostly just have chainsaw. I'm going to prelude. Okay, all orbs, all challenge. Orb challenge. 2 orbs here. Oh, that's a good music. Okay, so leave both of those equipped because apparently the coin gun is incredibly useful for secrets. Sawed on is good. A nail gun, rail cannon. The electric rail cannon is also good for utility. I would tentatively say that P ranks on standard aren't that difficult. The main emphasis is just breaking bad habits and not dying. All weapons are good, yes, but some of them are more good than others. Okay, so that's 1 soul orb. And I'm missing, like, this is more of an open-ended stage. So the order, it can be more like hand-wavy. But officially, I'm missing the last 2. There's a bar of soap up there, which I don't know if I need to do something with that. It insta-kills enemies, so maybe it wants me to throw that at the boss? There's a soul orb down there. Yeah, you can't, at least I tried to skip across that. Didn't really work all that well. Yeah, nope. Maybe that's a special type of lava? My source was I did it before saying so. Oh no, I believe you. I'm just wondering if maybe this is a special type of lava. Like maybe it's not the same game asset. Oh. Rip. Okay, can you... Game. Oh? Interesting. Okay. Forgetting I should be constantly punching as well, because it does a little bit of damage and might parry something. Like so. Oh, that's the lava fall. I was wondering what was bubbling behind that wall. There's a little passageway behind there. All right, Maurice. Okay, so where does this passageway go? It goes right here. Because there's not one of those on this side. I can see that one. I know where that one is. I just don't know how to get to it. And then there's an additional one that I don't even know where it is. The only hint I really have to go off of is that the ceiling above it is fake. Just get it. Like there's no gimmick to it, no breakable wall. Okay, well, jumping into it does nothing. Jump into it differently. I will try after I find the other one. Okay. A little surprised it's not right here because I have never checked under here. You didn't know how to play in the beginning, and you still... What are you talking about? The enemies are dead, or are they not? Like, what do you mean I don't know how to play? Yeah. Okay, I need to get a better angle for that. There we go. Interestingly enough, that slide hop like that was never relevant until Crash Bandicoot. So, thank you, Crash. Okay, what am I doing wrong? Also, I've never claimed to be good at the game. Like, the only reason I made it as far as I did is because, well, the only reason I made it as far as fast as I did is because of the chainsaw. Also, that was the 5th orb? Interesting. Okay, I need to go get the red skull. It's not that you're playing right or wrong, it's that by relying on one tactic exclusively, you've prevented yourself from improving at core mechanics. Yes, but I would argue that the game should make me use the other mechanics. Like, if I don't have to use them, there's an argument to be made that I'm not going to. And definitely there are other players, probably, as well. Play on Violent? I did play on Violent until it got too hard, and then I dropped down 1 difficulty level. Here's a question. Does checkpoint reset my health? Yes, it does. What, you're saying if you get to a point where you can't progress, you just don't? Ninja Man, that is not what I said. Oh, yeah, I didn't hit a checkpoint, so all these guys respawn. Luckily, I can just leave. If you refuse to engage with mechanics, how do you expect to improve with them? That's fair. Although, I'm getting better at using the grappling hook, so that's a plus. The higher difficulties, the higher difficulties force you to learn and use the mechanics, except they don't. They give all these options to the player, but I suppose it's up to the player to actually use them. Here's an idea. Does this soap... Yes, they do. No, the game doesn't force you to do anything. They give you many different options, and it's up to the player to choose which ones they like. That is known as skill expression in game design. That's fair. You need to keep your style bonus up to minimize hard damage to not die. I don't need to do that. Which means you need to swap weapons and utilize your movement to not get hit constantly. Well, I mean, I don't need to do that right now. I'm not on the higher difficulties. And even arguably on the higher difficulties, if you can just dodge enough, the style, I believe, is just for points. Oh, you're really gonna lock the door behind me? Ninja Man, I hope you understand there's a difference between need in quotation marks and need as in real, actually need. Because you don't need to use all of the mechanics. It's just strongly recommended. Style is a mechanic because the ranking system, I would divulge further, but that slips into spoiler territory. If you're talking about P ranks, I'm aware of P rank. Also, grappling hook plus soap is really nice, so I don't have to worry about dropping the soap. This guy's literally just Mayo too. I don't even know who that is. Wait, condiment named reviewer? That's funny. Now, what do I do with this? It's definitely going to make the backtracking easier. Wait. Purple? Purple glow? Oh, maybe it's just the window. Ah, here we go. Hello, boss. Goodbye, boss. Okay, that is the... Well, I already had the challenge, but that is the last of the 2 secrets. My biggest, well, personal problem and also skill issue is I don't know how to effectively swap between all of the weapons. Like, there's just too many, and I'm not used to, my hands aren't used to keyboard. Because that's 15 different weapons. Are you on controller? No, I'm on keyboard. I'm just... I don't typically play games on keyboard, so I don't have the muscle memory built up. How many limbo number slabs do you have? I have all of the Roman numerals. I have the alternate pistol. If you use the movement mechanics to not get hit, you don't need to use the game mechanics. That's close enough to what I was saying. But yeah, no, if you are able to not get hit, then it doesn't... If you are able to consistently not get hit, then it doesn't matter how long it takes you to kill the enemy, because they're never going to hit you. Okay, so that's layer 1, fully cleared sans P rank. Slab marksman user? Yeah. Well, I mean, I kind of swap back and forth, but it's the one that's currently equipped at the moment. Don't touch any water. I can probably do that one. Why are you playing a style-focused movement shooter if you don't want to move or engage with the style aspect of the game? Because the gameplay is fun, and it was recommended to me. If 5-1 had a deactivation thing, does this one have one somewhere? Yes. There is 3 power sources that you can break to drain the water, but that is just for unlocking the secret exit. I don't think those are required for actually beating the challenge. Namely because I think some of them might actually be behind water. Isn't the level exit behind a waterfall? I can't remember. I guess I'll find out. Oh, hello, Maurice. Rip. Oh, there goes the water. Does skipping on water count as touching? I would assume yes, but... Oh, well, that didn't even skip. Let's find out. Yes, skipping on the water counts as touching the water. I think the biggest thing that I don't get is, like, how you're supposed to intuitively swap between weapons, because for me, like, sticking to a single weapon, regardless of what that weapon is far more consistent. Because, nope, now you have to scroll through even more, because, well, that's also just my end. Hit the numpad. If I hit the numpad, that requires me to take my hand off of my mouse. If I shoot one weapon slow and shoot two weapons faster, shooting two weapons is slower because you have to swap weapons. It's a good thing you're coming back to Act 1 because Act 3 has a decent difficulty spike. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and use the chainsaw to get the challenge. I'll skip reload time. Oh. Okay, that's fair. But yes, the numbers above WASD also work, but again, that's me not being super, like, I don't have skill with keyboard. Like, I don't have the muscle memory. So, that's just really hard for me. Do you have a MOBA mouse? You're dying because you aren't using the game mechanics? No, I'm not dying because I'm not using the game mechanics. I'm dying because I'm bad at using the game mechanics. Critical difference. And yes, I do have a mouse with a numpad on the side. That's what I use for my grappling hooks and my fists. You're getting hard damage buildup because of low style, lowering your max HP, reducing your healing, and contributing to quick deaths. That's dying for not engaging with game mechanics. No, it's dying for being bad at them. Even when I'm swapping weapons, it's not helping very much. Also, how high do you have to get your style before the hard damage starts to lower? Also, how was the rocket launcher discovery? It was amazing. I can now fly. S and above? Oh, okay, so I have to be the best. The root cause is the same, but I'm not wrong. I'm pretty sure neither of us are wrong. Oh, S isn't the highest? Dude, it's not hard for you to get because you know how to play the game. There's so many different things on this scroll wheel. How many different buttons do I need? Okay, 5. Although I don't need to use all of the weapons. I would just need to use enough of them for the style to stay. I never said anything was your fault, my dude. Okay. I think I hit Ultrakill once, but I think that was just because I parried like 50 projectiles at the same time. Okay, so I don't need literally all of the weapons. In theory, I should only need enough of the weapons to constantly keep the style meter topped off. Or at least close to topped off. Okay, the style meter only appears in combat. Unfortunate. Okay, Okay, here's one thing I can do. I never use Knuckle Blaster for, like, anything. So I can go ahead and unbind that from my mouse. Usually exploding much of enemies can to S or SS. We have soldiers. Are the soldiers immune to explosions? Because I've never actually seen them quote-unquote block damage. Easiest way to get style is to just stay airborne and swap between 2 to 3 weapons. Yeah. Soldiers are resistant, but not immune. Okay. Okay, staying airborne while also aiming at the enemies is going to be an issue. Although, I mean, the one thing that is quite silly is the game, in minor assists, gives you 100% aim assist, with the caveat that it doesn't shoot behind you. Different variants are different weapons. Okay, good. That's good to know. Controls. Okay, so revolver, shotgun, nail gun, rail cannon, rocket launcher. Okay, so options, controls. Oh, I don't have it equipped. That's why. Okay. Aim isn't a big deal. Use the assist if you need it. No, unfortunately, I can't use the aim assist because the aim assist is cheating. Major assists are cheating, minor does not change the ranking system. I'm saying it's cheating because if I allow myself to use the assist, there's no reason to not use full screen aim along with full enemy silhouette. Like, if I'm going to allow myself to use any of that, there's no reason to not go all out. That's just a personal preference, though. Auto aim makes the game harder. I would strongly disagree that not having to aim makes the game harder. Okay. Okay, so... Yo, game. Mouse? Oh, you need to be on screenshot. Where the heck is it? It messes up target priority and tech that needs you to not hit enemies directly. Yeah, but that's probably only if you're going for the highest score. You don't need the highest score. You just need to kill everything and get good enough. Now where the heck is launch? Not launch snipping tool. Print screen? Print screen. I'd recommend you using low aim assist if a baseline aim issue is something that's stopping you from experiencing much of the game. I've already like lowered the difficulty down to standard. I really don't want to use the actual, like, game assist options. Uh, uh, yeah, I'm aware that there's some out-of-bounds stuff, although I don't really need to do that, because there's a developer-intended solution. Standard is recommended for first-time players and is the difficulty the creator of the game plays. And what does... Like, we have different standards. They enjoy playing on standard. I want to be good enough to play on the highest. No, the only reason... Lowering to standard, it's... I know it's fine, but for me, like, I play on the highest difficulty that I am capable of playing on. So I played on violent until it got too hard, so I dropped down to standard. After I learn these new mechanics, I'm going to jump back up to violent, or even brutal. Okay, so options, controls, but I'm definitely not turning on any of the assists, because like auto aim is just like, that's just, oh, you missed. No, you didn't miss. You hit them. Good job. Which, no. Enemy outlines are nice. Yes, but unfortunately they are not... They are not by default enabled. And as such, I cannot use them. Okay. Unfortunately, you cannot swap between the alternate via hotkeys. It does not look like. On swap to already drawn weapon? Huh? Oh. Okay. First variation. Oh yeah, for some reason Major Assists has boss difficulty override, so you can play harmless mode but fight the bosses on brutal, which is kind of odd. Yeah, I think that's interesting. Whenever there's cheat code modes that allow you to make the game harder, but they disable unlocking things, I always find that to be kind of odd. Like, if I can make the game harder, I should still be able to, like, if damage taken had, like, an option to go from 0 to 100 to 200, I should be able to bring it up to 200 while still having normal game unlocks. Yeah, cannot be achieved. Although it's cool that they actually tell you what the P stands for. Okay. Scroll weapons with mouse wheel. Weapon type. Just variations. Reverse scroll direction. Nah. Okay, on swap to already drawn weapon. First variation. Brutal P ranks have been done damageless, so I could see the community needing more challenge. Yeah. I mean, given that damageless gives you a score bonus, I imagine it's intended to be able to do damageless. One thing that they could add to be like a challenge modifier would be like maybe limited ammo. Like how this has limited ammo and it has to slowly refill. They could add that to every single weapon. Like maybe the revolver has 6 shots and then you have to swap while it reloads. Ammo is not a good game mechanic. It would be a difficulty option, because then it actually forces you to manage multiple weapons. There is one modifier, but it's exclusive to Cybergrind. Settings. Patterns. High score will not be saved when using custom patterns, themes, music. Oh, you can import custom music. That's cool. Waves. Okay, I haven't actually done much of this. If blown too far off the arena, pump charges overcharge is a good way to get back. Oh, that's true. Oh, it only activates at wave 25 plus? Okay, that's fair. Oh, that's hilarious. It actually counts as failing a wave. Wave 0! Yo. I am... Wait, what is that? 220,000th place? Let's go. Oh, finally, fire hurts. The modifier is called Radiance, and it just straight up buffs enemies. Well, at least it's not the Hollow Knight Radiance. Okay. Well, I think the community is going to be getting their higher difficulty at some point. Ultrakill must die. Okay, so Ultrakill must die. That's what it's called. Oh, okay, thanks, Kitty. Reverence to Dante must die. Technically, you could use the dev console to force all enemies in the main levels to spawn Radiant. Ooh. Oh, wait. Dev console? I think I remember something like that. How do you activate dev console? Because you can probably do a lot of cool custom self-imposed challenges with that. Oh, cheats must be enabled? I haven't unlocked cheats yet. The game hasn't told me where those are. There is no unlock? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. No, that is a spoiler. Thank you for spoiling that, Kitty. Thank you. Yeah, I know, but you also didn't know that I knew what it was, and you told me anyway. Also, I've already done the Konami code. I guess I just did it in the wrong spot. Ooh. Oh, okay, I remember this. Okay. Have you checked out credits and Sandbox? No. I mean, I've been to Sandbox. I haven't looked at it. Oh! Credits is a level? You can pick up the cut weapons on the second floor. Nope, not through there. Oh! Okay. Note to self. Check out the credits when you play a video game. Huh? Why you go boom? Okay, nothing for this fountain. Okay, this is really cool. Okay. Oh. Okay, there's just an invisible wall. You can get info on all the people who helped make the game, but be aware of potential spoilers. If they put spoilers in the credits, I imagine it's not that big of a spoiler. The spoilers are boxed in. Oh, right. I disabled my hands. Okay. Now let's try and figure out which button I'm going to... in my mouse keybinds, I set my side buttons back to default so I could swap between the weapons, which means my hand buttons are disabled. Okay. Okay, that's a little more wonky. Hiya! Welcome to the Developer Museum. I'm Hakita, the lead developer of the game. I started off working on the game mostly by myself, but over time the game has grown a lot and I've gotten so many wonderful people helping me out over the years, so here they all are. The museum was mostly created by Wizard, with just touch-ups, iteration, writing, or additional Easter eggs by me. You can find him in the restroom down the hall and to the left. Take a look around. The first floor is for all the people who have helped out with the game's development, and the second floor is all kinds of other neat development-related things, like cut content and early versions of stuff. There's also plenty of Easter eggs hidden around the museum. Most developers will have a book like this in front of them, in which you can read details of how they helped in the creation of this game. Here's mine. Hakita, creator of Ultrakill, started development on the game February 1st, 2018. At the time, it was just me with Flying Dog and Tony Stigil making an occasional 3D model. While the development of the team has changed and grown since then, I still do the majority of the work myself, just closer to like 60% of it now than the old 99%. Contributions include all direction, game design, sound design. Okay, so it is your game. All level design except for this museum, the sandbox, and 5S. Okay. All music except some public domain songs and songs by guest composers who you'll find down the hall. Most writing, programming, and art direction. In general, if it's in the game, I had my finger in that pie. Thank you for playing and hopefully enjoying Ultrakill. It's insane to me that a passion project I started just based on what I thought was fun in games has grown to be such a massive success. I've met so many amazing people thanks to this game and the community that has grown around it, and grown around it has been a source of much joy and plenty of anguish in my life. It's a rare gift to be able to not only create a work like this with full creative control, but also be able to make a living off my own art without having to compromise on my vision. And it's all thanks to New Blood, all the developers here in this museum, and most importantly, you. That's neat.
Hey, where we go? Okay, bye. Hey, where we going? Okay, bye.
RZ Hakita Patala, creator of Ultrakill. That's cool. Nerd room. That's cool. Huh? What? There's infinite glasses? That's cute. Art room. Aw. They're adorable. Wait a second. I keep forgetting I don't have to rocket boost anymore. I can just fly. Okay, nope, can't fly through that. Hello? Giant door? CEO of New Blood Interactive. Yo, big doggy. Hey, yo. Open. Wait, what was this? Oh, the restroom. Additional music, additional credits. Okay, that makes sense. Explore the museum as much as you want. Bunch of cool stuff to find. Yeah, I'm looking for the beta weapons. Because it said those were on the second floor. Ah, okay. Definitely not looking at those. Staff only? Yeah, I don't think so. I paid for the game. Who? Oh, enemy model showcase. Or the old versions of the enemies. That's cool. Oh, I think they actually used the old model for the, for when it falls onto the ground. A development history. Oh, okay, that's cute. What do you think the spoiler voice is are for? Probably secret boss like the skeleton dude? Well, I didn't know those were voices. Oh. Oh! Oh, you think you can hide stuff from me. But... What? Let me in. Wait, that's the White House. What's the White House doing here? Oh, that's those are all the fish from the fishing minigame. The spoiler verses are for... like the skeleton dude? Don't remember the skeleton dude. The one that said League of Legends or something? Oh, that guy. Yeah, he was funny. Huh, interesting. Invisible wall. Arm boy! I found you in... was it 6-1? I think it was 6-1. Six dash one? Nice. All right. Hmm. Check out the chessboard? You mean the ground? Oh. Settings. Okay, that's cool. Chess pieces can be moved with the mover arm. Okay. Okay. Kinda wish it gave you a much higher view. Because I'm not used to playing chess from this angle. Oh no, spoiler warning, I'm going to lose. Plus ultra passant. Okay, game. Let me be on... Okay, here's a recommendation for the developer. Give me a invisible platform that I can stand on above this game. I beg your pardon? What the heck do you mean just fly? Yeah, how was I supposed to know that that stuff was enabled here? I don't have the cheats menu. Wait, yo, you can just cheat? Ah, here we go. I take... Nope. Hmm. Hey, you're a pawn, right? Just go forward. Hmm. Oh! Oh, that's cool. Minus 10 elo. Threw the pieces around the room and then gave up. Okay, there you go. You'll not gain a rank upon a completion of a level, and Cybergrind will not be saved. Cheats enabled. Okay. I don't consider this as spoilers. I didn't consider this as a spoiler. I haven't, like, was it in a tip of the day? Because I haven't found a terminal that told me about this. Sandbox terminal? Oh, I didn't see a terminal in Sandbox. I'll have to go look at it. Crash percent run main levels. You know what? Okay, quit mission. Quit. Okay, well, actually, first things first. Just give me any mission whatsoever. Crash percent is in fact doable. Spoilers! I was gonna find out. Okay, sandbox. Enter. Stats. Oh, that's cool. Oh, okay, yeah, no, I never saw that. Okay. I'll be more reserved. I greatly appreciate that. Like, basically, if I haven't discovered it myself, I would prefer to not be informed of it unless I explicitly ask. Like, I understand I probably have, like, a higher, strictness when it comes to spoilers. Huh, interesting. I can't activate the terminal just yet. What? Excuse me, game. Okay, first room is cleared. Okay, so you cannot wall jump as Crash. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, right, because you die in one hit. Free cam. Pseudo free cam. You can't fly. Oh, wait. Okay, that's cute. I like that. Okay, you're not able to break that box. pretty sure Crash Mode has no speed cap. Because you can just spin and slide jump constantly, and you start gaining crazy momentum. Punch a projectile? Okay, I did not spin. I don't think you can spin them back. Okay, that time I'm pretty sure I started spinning properly. Wait, excuse me? Oh, you can break this glass? That's cool. I didn't know that was breakable. But then again, that glass was there before I learned or paid attention to proper breakables. Okay, I imagine Crash being possible is developer intended. Because they added all those boxes. Mute the music and play the Crash OST? Oh, that'd be funny. Yo. It would require some save file editing, but I would absolutely love to see someone do a TAS of just Crash mode. Oh, everything dies in one hit. Cheats used? Oh, okay. Clash mode. Oh, but cheats don't stay enabled. So you would have to re-enable Clash mode at the start of every level. Okay, good. It didn't overwrite my ranking. Keep cheats enabled is a setting in cheat menu. Oh, okay. So you can set it once at the start of the speedrun or the TAS, and then you just go. I think that would be pretty cool to watch. Huh? Game? Okay, so inputting the Konami code on these menus brings the main menu back. So... that was weird. Yeah, it breaks stuff. Lol. Okay. I think I might call it there. Brain is starting to slow down. I'll probably... Gonna be playing again. Oh, now that you have all the weapons, you have to see the YouTube video of the Prelude remastered. Maybe. Maybe. I'm gonna be playing again tomorrow. I'll definitely be able to clear out the rest of these challenges. And I believe I believe someone said layer 7 is the last layer that's implemented. Fraud and then treachery. So yeah, I'll probably finish out the base game of what's implemented. Well, tomorrow I'll have like 11, 12 hours, so I'll definitely be able to clear out everything excluding P ranks, at the very least on standard difficulty. That's almost a near certainty. Hmm. Do you have a link to that, to the remaster display? I can check that out before I go. Violence was such a high quality update, you had to upgrade Prelude and Act 1 to match the standards? Huh. Oh, is Violence the name of an of, like, it was the Oh, Layer 7 is Violence. Oh, in terms of, like, how it looks? Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Let me see if I can find... Okay, so you said it was on the Hakita channel. Okay, is it the revisiting Ultrakill 85 or visiting a one machine army? Revisiting? Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, so close game. Remove that. Let's see if I can... Actually, I'll just go ahead and download the video real quick. And then downloaded. Okay, so Ultra take those, or rather just OBS, add VLC video source. Okay, playlist. Okay, add files. Okay, so add those. Okay. Okay, back to the start. No, pause. Okay, transform, fit to screen. Go beneath that. Video source, monitor and output. Actually, OBS is a little hard to control the, like, just how far the playback is. So I'll just take those videos, paste. Okay, so I'll just open it directly and then do a window capture. Transform, fit to screen. Window capture with capture method. Okay, there we go. And why does this not have desktop audio? Audio output, default. Okay, there we go. Okay, that should be good. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's definitely much higher graphics. Wait, I'm sorry, excuse me? Excuse me? That is 1 coin. That is 2 coins. Cooling chamber. Okay, well that's time loss. Split shots occur at specific timings with coin. Okay. Okay, there's the only thing that matters. I don't even know what you're talking about. Forgot about that one. It's whatever. Okay, that's cool. Okay, that's interesting. Just that into rocket. Firework. Oh. Airborne enemies give more points. That makes sense. Okay, that's cool. No restarts. That means he took damage. Okay. Revisiting Cerberus. There we go. Do the jump. Okay, I guess you want to show this off. I like how everything looks super crisp while still being low poly. New model is buff as hell. Wait, door? Oh, damn. Sorry, what was that? Yeah, you see, that was about 17 different weapons. That is infeasible. Also, no, I'm not comparing myself to the creator of the game. I'm just stating that is well above my current skill level. Nailed enemies take extra electric damage. Okay, you see, that's stuff that I don't know, that there's no way for me to have known. So, of course, those are texts that I'm not going to use. No restarts, no demos. Oh, but you didn't get the challenge. Okay, that was cool. The dinky metal walking sounds are funny. Yeah. Use weapons and see how they interact with each other. If the game doesn't give me damage values, how am I... What? I mean, that's a fair argument to just make, but there's a lot of stuff that you're just not going to notice. You don't need damage values, just do fun shit? No. Fun, I don't want fun. I want to be skilled. Fun comes second, doing the things comes first. And also, the game can't, but we can. Yeah, but you shouldn't have to rely on other members of the community to figure out how the game works. You should be able to intuit it from the game. Like, having other people tell you everything about the game is cheating, in my opinion. Hence why the massive no spoilers or hints text. Because I want to find the stuff to have the satisfaction of having discovered the stuff. P ranks aren't special unless they are to you. That's... You just described all of video games. You just described all of life. I'm gonna go now. It's 2 a.m. Okay, good night. Have a good day. But yeah, no, like... I want the P ranks because I'm trying to play the game. I'm trying to beat the game. I'm trying to do the game. P rank is part of the game. P ranks don't take a special amount of effort. Except they do. When you're not used to keyboard, like, that's absolutely a skill issue and 100% an excuse, but that is what I'm using. They'll just happen naturally. Well, I mean, yeah, once you stop being bad at the game, you'll be able to do the game. But I would argue that P ranks shouldn't be easy. If that's the highest rank, it should be hard. But I guess that's what Brutal is for. Okay, I think my brain is definitely getting tired. And I think I'm going to call it there. Thanks for... I can't say more without direct spoilers. Well, I mean, I can't even imagine what you would say other than, like, weapon interactions, because I have all of the current weapons, to my knowledge. But, yeah, thanks everyone for showing up. Thanks for the advice. Yeah, yeah, to my knowledge. It only goes down to rocket launcher. And this only goes down to hook. If there's anything else, then the game is lying to me. Okay, well, thanks for the advice. I'll try and be better tomorrow. Farewell, and have good days.
Bossy Kitty 585 just followed on Twitch.
No, thanks for the follow, kitty. Farewell.